welcome to Time to Play Discuss, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is Ronmower, along with Tibbs and Ravenous Spectre.
Yo! Greetings,
we're just jumping right into the fight now.
Right, I got a cheap shot on him before he talked. I didn't even know you can do that until I've seen someone do it on YouTube.
How'd you manage that?
Because when you first get to this, you don't think to do that. You think, whoa, there he is, and then you read what he says.
That's cool.
I know, it's just, I guess, like, I don't know if Nintendo meant for that to happen, or they didn't think about, no, wait, don't allow the player to hit Ganon yet until after he talks. I don't know.
If that was today, they'd patch it out.
Yeah. Well, look out. And, of course, I got the 4th upgraded sword.
So even though, so is this like the final battle with Ganon in the game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if after you defeat Ganon, can you still go out into the open world and do other things, or is it just, does the game just end?
No, game's over.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it did the same thing where it would drop you back in there or not.
No.
In typical Super Nintendo and 64 fashion, once the game's over, that's it. You either have to turn it off or reset it.
Right, okay.
And that's it.
Wow.
Wow,
Metal Gear Solid, it just exploded.
It's like a massive fart right before it exploded.
My S2K battle was much more epic.
Hog buggy out the door.
You're a beautiful place, beautiful green curtains and everything.
Yeah!
Yeah, and I had to get Tibbs in this park. He's a big Zelda fan, and even though he hasn't played this, I wanted to get Ravenous Spectre in it too for the grand finale.
Indeed.
I was going to say, hasn't played this. Yeah, I have. He don't know me well, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to get around to playing A Link to the Past.
And it's interesting because we were going to do this a little earlier. The reason why I was late is because I was doing something in Breath of the Wild I couldn't step away from.
What were you doing?
Well, I was trying. There's this one Korok puzzle in Lake Hylia that I could not figure out for the life of me, and I was absolutely determined to figure it out. And once I finally did, it took about 10 minutes for me to actually do it.
Okay.
So this is the essence of the Triforce.
Yes.
I'm getting a lot of essences in Oracle of Ages too. So these two games, Oracle of Ages and Link to the Past, they do link together. Jeez.
Gotta love those. I don't know if it's Mode 7, whatever the graphics are that the Triforce pieces have.
Yeah.
It might be. Because I think that was like the main use of quote-unquote 3D tech that they tried to use in the SNES.
Well, a lot of Super Nintendo carts actually had their own extra chips in them. Like I think this did. I know Mega Man X did, like the Super Effects chip. And yes, the Triforce is ours.
He touches the Triforce and wishes for good.
That's right.
He wishes for good.
He wishes that the CDI was never born.
Yeah.
Don't tarnish my name with the CDI BS.
The Return of the King. Jerry the King Lawler? Oh.
They're dancing in place.
Delorio Sagi? Sanctuary.
I was gonna say Soggy.
Soggy. Never eat soggy waffles.
Erokosaki.
Mr. Masagi?
Yeah. Sahashala's Homecoming. Crackhead Town. Yeah. If you smell
what the Salak is cooking.
Yeah.
Vultures rule the desert. Oh, we're talking about Washington, D.C.?
Oh. We're gonna get shut down for that, just like Paul Joseph Watson.
The bully
Yeah. The
Yeah,
bully.
oh, yeah, some friend. That Swindle messing with somebody.
Japanese-looking character I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, your uncle's alive. He's alive, King. What? Your uncle's alive, Undertaker.
He's alive!
Your uncle's alive with that butter knife he got compared to Link's sword. Flipper, the game for SNES. Oh, no, wait. Flipper's for sale. Zora's Waterfall. The googly-eyed Zora. The bitch and assistant. Magic Shop.
So it's a female dog
Hey,
with an assistant.
she must be Donald Trump. She loves to stir the pot.
Oh, jeez.
Ah.
The twin lumberjack asses are back.
I love the smile on the face. Durr.
Yeah. We guy.
That
Yeah.
is
I
not
love to
look.
cut trees.
I'm humping the saw.
Flute boy plays again.
He
The
loves
Haunted
to play
Grove.
with his flute.
He wants to blow his flute. Venus, Queen of Fairies.
Venus, Queen of ECW. Wishing you well. No, wait, that's at Francine. Never mind. Queen of Extreme.
Yeah, getting power driven.
All right, the old guys. One of them, the dwarf from Golden Axe. All right.
It looks like I'm working on a piece of bread.
I just thought of that. Oh my god, I was fixing to say it, but my mouth was full of stuff. That sounded
Bug
terrible.
catching kid. No longer sick.
They're making a sword made out of bread. That's kind of pretty metal. I
Yeah.
get it, metal bread,
Yeah.
but it looks like bread, so it's a sword.
Is that
It looks
Cheech?
kinda
Oh,
dull. Cheech and Chong smoking up the grass over there.
the lost
The
old
lost
part.
old man.
Yeah.
Well, my goodness. Why doesn't he just jump off the side there and land in the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He won't be
Go
lost
ahead
anymore.
first. No, he might die, but at least the people will probably
Yeah.
find his body washing up on shore.
Oh,
if it
this
wasn't raped by
douchebag.
Aqua Rocks.
Why are we showing this douchebag for?
And the Master
And the Master Sword. All right, Terry Funk. And the Master Sword sleeps again forever. Forever.
No, it doesn't. Not until the next game, and then it awakens.
Forever.
I saw an article today like Terry Funk just wrestled his 90th retirement match.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I saw that yesterday.
I'm gonna retire forever. Not. Like wrestle forever.
That man's gonna die in the ring if he keeps it up.
Jeez, yeah. Well, at least he died doing what he loved doing.
He must, yeah. The sport to him must be an addiction, which is
Yeah.
you kind of need to know when to put it down, otherwise it can end up ending your life.
Yeah. Shigeru
At least
Miyamoto.
he's addicted to it for the right reason, unlike Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plastic man, as Randy Orton used to call him. This plastic man, I gotta fight. These surgeries he's in.
Epic ending music.
Indeed.
If you think about it, the credits for Super Mario World are kind of similar. When you have Mario and Peach and the Yoshis, like the letterbox format looks almost identical.
Yeah. Well, it's made by the same company. Who?
Imagine that.
Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. ECW. ECW.
Yoshinari Sojima.
Yeah, let's see if I can say Yoshinari Sojima. Hideo Kojima. What?
Tatsuya Nishiyama. My penis so small.
What? I thought you said my penis. What?
My penis so small.
Penis assessment.
So small, the penis.
What, a sex
How much you
education
already
class?
have mastodonic penis.
You guys being racist. Koji Kondo. Nice. Too bad we guys not here. Koji Kondo. Yeah.
Kizo Kato. Taco Shimizu. Taco what?
Shimizu.
I like tacos.
Taka Michinoku.
Yeah. Watch out for SJWs. You guys are freaking racist.
Indeed.
making fun of these
Yoshi
Japanese
Kotama.
names.
Number one announcer.
Hadiga Fuji.
Sonny Ono.
Yoshiaka Kozuma. Yoshihiro
I know he's not
Sakai.
I know it's not
Tomakai
Japanese.
Kolume.
You remember Jimmy Wang Yang?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest characters. I'm Asian, but I'm a redneck.
Wait. Daniel Olsen. All of a sudden, it's an English name.
Yeah. Hiroyuki Yamada. Nobu Akajima.
Shushin doesn't like her.
Tani
Hey,
Tan.
Spectre, did you see that latest? I think it was What Culture, the top 10 WWE managers you don't remember. I remember every one of them.
Yep.
I've seen the thumbnail. I've seen the thumbnail of it. I did not see the video. I've seen the thumbnail. Clarence Mason. I'm like, yeah, I remember him.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Look at these stats. This is
Tennessee
not.
Lee was on there.
Oh, jeez. Look at these stats. Not fully accurate though.
Games? What do you mean? What's it mean by games?
How many times he died?
Oh. Oh.
He got better as he went along.
Yeah. Turtle Rock.
When you said, Ronnie, I don't think the dungeon's called Misery Mire. Someone can tell me. I looked right at the screen and I said, no, it is.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if the swamp area was called Misery Mire or the actual dungeon.
I think it's like the Swamp of Evil or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Total games played 20. The perfect 20. This is 20 parts of this LP. It was all planned. Forget Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. This is the perfect 20.
I'm half the man Todd Dillinger used to be.
Yeah.
I just checked the video to see what part it was, and all it says is discuss.
All right, so that's the end of A Link to the Past. And I don't remember what I said exactly at the final part of my S2K LP in 2013, but basically, this is my second favorite Zelda game of all time. The first, number one, being Ocarina of Time. And some people will argue, and it's very debatable, that this is better than Ocarina of Time, and I can see that. I mean, that's very, very debatable, though. But I can understand why people think this is better, the best Zelda game ever made. I remember seeing a commercial back in 91, 92, when it was released North America. And, 25 years ago, this is why I did this LP, celebrated the 25th anniversary of its release in North America. And it was fun to do the low-budget review of this back then, and the LP back then, and the LP now. And who knows, maybe in the future, don't be surprised if sometime down the road, not promising anything real soon, I do a live stream of this, which is going to be many parts, because it's a long game, and I'm not the best at it. But it's very fun to play. It never gets old, just like Metroid. It doesn't get old. You always go back to play it. The epic music, the epic storylines, the linking of the past and the present. The dungeons are awesome, even though I like the dungeon music better in the light world than I do in the dark world. And it's a very challenging game. Not as hard as the original Zelda, but that's good. A Link to the Past is a game I've always loved and always will, and I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Spectre?
Well, honestly, I mean, I've never actually played A Link to the Past. I've only seen footage of it that has been done, and I've seen reviews of it and whatnot. I've never actually personally had any time with it myself. The closest that I've ever gotten to playing anything dealing with such was actually the 3DS version, which was actually called A Link Between Worlds. So it actually wasn't the actual Link to the Past game. It was just, from what I've heard, I think it was supposed to be like a prequel or a sequel or something like that. And on the 3DS, and I still haven't beaten that yet. It's still on my backlog for me to be able to finish. So I obviously have not finished that up just yet. But if that's the closest that I've managed to get, hopefully someday I'll be able to take the time to play A Link to the Past. I believe last I saw it was on the Wii U shop, and haven't gotten around to getting that just yet, but it's actually on my wish list. So hopefully someday I'll just end up downloading it to my Wii U and give it a go. But from what I've seen, I mean, it does have that classic 2D adventuring kind of feel to it that all Zeldas have been known to have. So yeah, definitely wanting to give it a shot. And from what I've seen, even though I haven't played it myself, I'll just go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10.
All right, Tibbs.
Well, I don't think it comes to as any surprise that this is one of my favorite games of all time. The original Zelda was an awesome start to it. It launched a whole genre of games. And the second one, they did something different. Some loved it, some hate it. At the time when I first played it, I didn't really care for it because I didn't know what I was doing, but I love it now. But when you come to Link to the Past, I don't know a single person that does not like this game. This game, if you want, the blueprint of a Zelda game started here. This is the game that really started all the popular Zelda trends that we all know and love. It is often considered one of the greatest, if not the greatest game on the Super Nintendo, and one of the greatest Zelda games, period. So in my heart, it's probably my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. It's probably one of my top 3 favorite games of all time. And along with 2 other Zelda games, probably Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild as well. So overall, the game cannot be understated. So I don't say this lightly, but both through nostalgic glasses and looking at it critically, I give the game a perfect 10 out of 10.
Take off your nostalgia glasses and give it a professional review.
I did. I said critically too.
Fanboys say that. Take off your nostalgia. One time, I think I was talking about Simon's Quest. Oh, it's a great game. Venom 22 goes, no, it's not. It sucks. I said, why? Because AVGN said so. He goes, no, take off your nostalgia glasses. And I said, I'm like, why? They look better with them on. Everything looks better with them on, so I'm going to keep them on. I don't care. I don't get paid to be a professional critic. Get out of here with that.
Remember, James Rolfe said he actually does kind of like that game, and he was just kind of playing it up.
Right, yeah, and I realized, there was some BS in that game going on, and I like the first Ninja Turtles game, but I can see why people don't. I mean, yeah, there you go. That is the end of this LP of A Link to the Past, celebrating its 25th anniversary from part 1 of the LP, and so 25 years of ECW, and that is it. We're out of here. I'm Ronmower.
I'm
Tibbs Ravenous Spectre.
God bless and take care with some taters.
Yeah, y'all have a great night. I'll tell you what. Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Taters.
Cutscenes all right.
Legends of biscuits and gravy and eggs and ham and freaking cinnamon buns.
Green eggs and ham.
Make me a man.
All right.